Happy Tuesday and good morning. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake here with a full weather breakdown. We are tracking quite the big systems up in the Pacific Northwest. Both of these systems set to cross over our region today and tomorrow, bringing in some rain chances and cooler weather. So let's take a look here. Our first system kind of crossing over San Francisco right now. This cold front's going to enter the area, keep our Tuesday a little bit cool, cloudy, and pretty mild with 60s and 70s on tap. But this monstrous system right behind it, this is the one we're looking at a little closer, as it's going to be bringing in rain chances as early as 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So you may need to dust off those umbrellas because we're going to have those rain chances on the rise. By the middle of tomorrow, San Luis Obispo up to 40% chance of showers, jumping up to 70% by 4 p.m. And look at just how cool it's going to be, back into the 60s for most beach areas. So let's talk about which areas will be impacted the most with this system with my future track radar. We're talking about it hour by hour here. So Tuesday, 8 p.m., we're looking at some overcast skies. We're looking at those southerly winds, but that rainfall, the cold front, hasn't quite made it to the region just yet, barely impacting San Francisco as we head into the overnight hours. Watch as we track through Wednesday, early morning. Now the cold front is moving into our coverage zone just on the very northern edge. So 10:30 tomorrow, we'll likely see some spotty and scattered showers up in Morro Bay, Cambria, maybe San Luis Obispo, and we're going to hold out with that wet weather just through the early morning hours in our northern areas. As we track through about dinner time, then we get a little bit of a southerly push. Now we're starting to see some more spotty showers closer to Santa Maria, closer to our interior areas as well, and into the overnight hours. That's when we'll start to see just a small shower or two pop up here for the south-facing coastline. As far as what we're tracking into our Thursday, high pressure builds back in. This system up into the north, it's going to try to cross into the area, but Thursday will be dry, Friday will be dry, and we'll be warming up quite nicely. I think Friday might even be a beach day. So it's kind of a weather whiplash here. Let's talk about how much rainfall we're going to see in our northern areas. As far as my modeling showing here, it's looking to be about 1/10 of an inch through San Luis Obispo and Morro Bay, and then trace really not measurable amounts of rainfall for the rest of the region. So while rain won't be a big impact with this system, winds and waves will definitely be more impactful. High surf kicking off at 7 p.m. Wednesday evening, lasting through 6 p.m. on Friday. Look at the waves that we're forecasting for 12 to 16 feet, but local sets upwards of 18 feet possible. Seriously could capsize small boats. We're looking at those dangerous rip currents. This is in effect for all of our west-facing coastline, so Ventura County is included this time. We also have such strong waves that we're expecting coastal flooding. As early as 4 o'clock Thursday morning, we're looking at these areas highlighted in blue to watch out for moderate flooding issues and even breaking waves. Near Morro Bay specifically, we're looking at those intense sets of waves. So it's highly advised, stay away from the beaches, stay away from the coastline, and please keep those boats in the harbor. Here in Santa Barbara, we're not underneath the high surf advisory. We don't have coastal flooding impacts. However, we could still see some pretty big waves with just how much energy is in the water. Here's a look at our temperatures today. So kind of rinse and repeat. 50s, some 60s, maybe a degree or two cooler than yesterday. Overnight lows are into the 40s and 50s. Pretty pleasant afternoon for a nice bike ride outside. Just keep your eye on the forecast as we track through Wednesday, and keep your eyes on the coastal waters, as that's where we're going to have some big impacts. Enjoy.